morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever your discourse is. Corvus Wayasti. Yes, that's right. You heard me right. It's your buddy. Yay! But you can call me Corey. Alright, so I'm going to stand beside this big sign. That's only 100 merits in this store. And you can show you're a fan of the channel. Sorry, Raven's over here scratching me on the arm. She wants attention. She wants to play. Alright, so don't forget, if you're new and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share and favorite this video as you see fit. And check out my Twitch and my Mixer. And follow me there as well. Now, today is an update about the dungeon limits coming in November. Now, in November, there's a dungeon change coming. And what's going to happen is only completed dungeons will count towards your limit. Okay, so let me bring this up so I can show it to you. And there's your challenge map. Bam, right there. There's your dungeon limit now. 10 a day, 30 a week. And you get the chests, of course. Now, the way they're going to change it is that you can actually do all the dungeons, and only completed dungeons will count towards the limit. So say, for example, let me go into the dungeon directory. Yeah, I know. These are the only ones I can do. So say you've done Blank Knob, and say you haven't done any of the first three, but you've done these three. Well, these three, once you completed them, they now count towards your 30. But these you have not, which means they do not count towards your dungeon count. Now, once you do all 6 of these, they will all 6 from then on, as you repeat them during the week, will count towards your 30. The same with these. So you can do each of these, and you're still at 3 of 30. Now you do each of these again. Now you're at 9 of 30 because you've done them twice. So say, for example, you do the fire dragon. Okay, well, great. You did it. No big deal. Okay, so now you do it again. Okay, great. You did it again. Well, now it's going to count because you've done it once already. So once a week, basically, let's just say that once a week, all the dungeons, all these dungeons count as 0. And then when you repeat them, they'll count. Which is actually good, because that means that you can do all the normal, you can do all these dungeons with a chance to get elite items, and it'll count as 0. And then as you do them again, then they count as 30. The same with the hard dungeons. So that's actually a good one. The daily limits will reset every day at midnight UTC time. And the weekly ones reset Friday at midnight UTC time. Go away, Mr. K. UTC time. So if you're on the East Coast like me in your Eastern time zone, they'll reset at 8 p.m. And then the dailies will reset every day at 8 p.m. And the weeklies will reset every Thursday at 8 p.m. You'll still receive your reward boxes for the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, 25th, and 30th dungeons you complete to aid your journey. And the 30 dungeon limit will, again, only apply to the normal and hard dungeons. Other types of dungeons, such as Dark Descents, Treasure, Special Dungeons, and coming soon Chaos Raids, have independent dungeon limit counts. Just like always. So, for example, say you go to the treasure room and you do this one. Say you do the treasure one here. It's going to have its own dungeon count. This one's going to have its own dungeon count. This one's going to have its own dungeon count, which is what I just showing.
So much.
This one should have its own dungeon count. Alright, so go find companions and go to the adventure. I've never actually been there. So that's a good thing. Daily limit resets once your character reaches level 50. This is because a lot more games open up for you at level 50, and we don't want you to miss out. Your reward boxes get upgraded appropriate to your progression at this point as well. The current design is because we wanted our adventure dungeon system to not force an endless grind with low RNG to get the gear you want, reduce polarization between hardcore and casual players, and promote party play between all types of players. We believe the system allows you to get gear resources needed within a reasonable amount of time, but it hasn't been without issues. So, what's going to change? We're hearing that many of our players feel 30 dungeons a week is just too low, and that we're hindering the experience for players who like to play more. In a way, that's true. Yes. Even I have said on live streams that it's too low. Normal and hard dungeons are meant to be a stepping stone to aid you into getting the resources necessary to upgrade your in-game gear. But because there's not a major source of gear beyond hard adventure dungeons runs are where character advancement ends today's game. Here's what they're going to do to resolve this.
I must dedicate myself to protecting our world.
Shut up, stupid priest. The Chaos Raids, which is a 10-player... Here, I'll bring it over here. I don't know why I didn't do this before. So here it is, right here. Right there. The Chaos Raid, 10-player time limit raid. This will be added in November, as previously mentioned in our roadmap. The Chaos Raids are the in-game content where your skills, team play, and all gear matter. With the addition of Chaos Raids, we expect our awesome hardcore players to prove just how strong they are. This challenge will surely be something that we think many players will enjoy, in addition to the adventure dungeon runs, and with greater challenge comes greater rewards. Dungeon Limit Reset. We'll be offering a one-time reset of the dungeon limit per week per account as a beta feature with the November update as well. In detail is how this works. When you complete 30 adventure dungeons in a week, you will have the option to reset your counter once per account on a character of your choice per week. Once reset, your character will now be able to obtain full dungeon rewards again, up to 10 per day and 30 in a total before the scheduled time it resets, Friday midnight UTC, or Thursday 8 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know the other times. We're still in discussion for the exact rewards you can get for additional dungeon runs to double check all the technical requirements. This essentially gives you the total of 60 dungeons per week, yada yada yada. It's from the producer Lamb Cook. Here's some more information here, there. And I'm going to put this website in the chat for you, because you can't see all of it because I have my chat blur on because I was doing some videos. But I will put all of this website. I will put the website for you guys in the description down below. It'll be just it'll be the first thing down there after the description of what the video is about. You'll see that. All right, so get out there, get playing. Again, there's no goodbye, so I don't think there's a goodbye. There's a goodbye. I still have not found it. Nah, don't see it. I guess I could do bow.
Greetings.
No, it's still a hello.
New mail has
arrived. Okay, that's nice, lady. So don't forget to share and favorite this video on any of your social medias as you see fit. Don't forget also to hit that subscribe button and follow me on Twitch and Mixer, which are right here. Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, because he rocks. And remember, all that's free. And always come back and enjoy, because we got more stuff coming as the days go on. So, this has been Corbus Wasp, but you know me as Corey. Crow is not here at the moment. He has a real life, so since he has a life, he's not here at the moment. So, later days.
Shut up and sit down.